Getting what you want without manipulation. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Tonight we are back in the secret headquarters of brianjpombo.com, and I wanted to talk with you a little bit about a little secret that I learned years ago that has made all the difference in my life, and that is how to get what you want, especially out of other people, without manipulation. Now, there's a caveat to this. The caveat is it all depends on your definition of manipulation, really. If you consider manipulation to be anything that causes a person to do something that they wouldn't have done without your interference, then this doesn't qualify. This is manipulation because it does require interference, but it requires the minimal amount of interference, and I'll show you exactly how that happens. And it goes back to a story I was talking with my eldest nephew and niece, who are both of adult age now, and we were discussing, the things that they're looking to do in life, specifically my niece, and we were talking about the things that are holding her back, and how it specifically comes to certain people in her life, and how those people are the ones that are kind of holding the keys to what she needs to take the next step in her life, or at least that's how she sees it. And I said, well, and we got down to the guts of it, and it was a constant frustration that was creating even depression in her because she feels so out of control and unable to be able to take the next step. And I walked her through it, and I walked her through this very simple idea. If you can keep from getting frustrated with people who are angry, frustrated themselves, annoying, manipulative themselves, if you can keep from being annoyed by them, if you could just have enough distance mentally in your own mind from them and their reactions to you, if you can keep from reacting to them, you win. And you end up getting everything you want in the long run. Now, in the meantime, what it will cause, even decent people, it will cause them to get angrier, to get more upset, to fight you more, and fight everything about what you're attempting to do. But that's only in the short run. In the long run, they end up doing what you want, or they become irrelevant in the process. You find a way around them. And this doesn't matter if it's someone that's super close to you. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that's just a one-time, the person at the DMV. It does not matter. The important thing is that you do not react to them. And if you do not react to them and they react to you, you win. Guaranteed. Is that manipulation? It's only manipulation in the fact that you don't comply to them. And if you consider that manipulation, then yeah, it's manipulation. But in my mind, that's not manipulation. In my mind, that is me continuing to be me and not allowing you to manipulate me. You see? And the same thing with you. Same thing would be true whoever it is. It doesn't matter your sex. It doesn't matter your religion. Nothing. If you can keep from being flipped by other people emotionally, then you got it made. You can get whatever you want out of anyone, or you can find a way around them. Now, the only issue with this, it takes patience, it takes time, and that's a lot of things that most of us don't naturally have, but it can be built up like a skill, like a muscle. It can be built up over time. Simple advice, little more difficult to practice right off the bat, especially if you've already built up a habit of reacting to people. But if you can work towards being less reactive, your entire life gets better. Automatically, guaranteed. In the short run, it may look like it's getting worse because everyone comes at you. Because if they can't control you, you know what ends up happening. they're going to try harder, right? But that's okay, because they really can't. if you don't give in. Simple idea, and it's also a way that you could be able to help people get over their own stuff. If you can show them that you don't need to react, then they don't need to react either. And a lot of people will thank you for it in the long run. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Hopefully it makes sense. If not, rewind it, rewatch it again sometime, or re-listen to it, depending on wherever you're getting this. It's very simple, but will make a big difference. It's one of the 3 pillars of brianjpombo.com, which is being reality grounded. If you can stay reality grounded, you win the game. It is the most important pillar, the strongest pillar of the 3 that we talk about here. You want to find out what the other 2 are? Tune in next time. We talk about them nearly every time, whether I say it specifically or not. If you want to find out more on the entire, how to really take these ideas and how to put them into use via strategies, go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. You can get a free copy at amazonproofbook.com. We'll be back tomorrow night. In the meantime, you get out there and let the magic happen.